President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Ilham Aliyev, has shared a post on his social media accounts on the occasion of the 5th anniversary of the liberation of Füzuli city and Füzuli City Day. First Vice President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Mehriban Aliyeva, has paid an official visit to the Holy See, Vatican, where she took part in a series of events underscoring Azerbaijan's commitment to intercultural dialogue, cultural heritage preservation, and humanitarian cooperation. During her official visit to the Holy See on October 16th, First Vice President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Mehriban Aliyeva, met with Cardinal James Harvey, archpriest of the Papal Basilica of St. Paul outside the walls. On October 16th, First Vice President of the Republic of Azerbaijan, Mehriban Aliyeva, visited Europe's largest pediatrics hospital, Bambina Gesu. The First Vice President familiarized herself with the hospital's molecular genetics and clinical diagnostics laboratories. Today marks Füzuli City Day, commemorating 5 years since the liberation of Füzuli from Armenian occupation during the Second Karabakh War. The fourth meeting of the Asian Cultural Council of the International Conference of Asian Political Parties commenced in Baku on October 17th. Adalet Valiyev, head of the Department for Relations with Political Parties and the Legislative Authority of the Presidential Administration, read out the address of President of the Republic of Azerbaijan and Chairman of the New Azerbaijan Party, Ilham Aliyev, to the participants of the meeting held under the theme From National Diversity to Global Solidarity, the Role of Culture in the New World Order. The meeting, which brings together high-level delegations from Asia and other regions, including prominent figures in culture and politics, will feature discussions on regional cooperation, cultural diplomacy, and multiculturalism policy. On the occasion of October 18th, Day of Restoration of Independence, the Milli Majlis will address a congratulatory letter to President Ilham Aliyev and First Vice President Mehriban Aliyeva. The proposal was made by Speaker Sahiba Gafarova during today's plenary session of the Parliament. 5 years have passed since the fifth missile attack by Armenian armed forces on Azerbaijan's Ganja city during the Second Karabakh War. On October 17, 2020, around 1 a.m. local time, Armenia launched Scott Elbrus tactical ballistic missiles at the central Javad Khan settlement of Ganja, a city located far from the front line, in a deliberate and brutal strike. The attack led to the complete destruction of residential buildings, leaving civilians trapped under the rubble. 15 people were killed, over 55 injured, and significant damage was inflicted on civilian infrastructure and vehicles. Among the victims were children, women, and the elderly. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky will meet with U.S. President Donald Trump in Washington on Friday as Trump weighs whether to arm Ukraine with Tomahawk missiles capable of striking deep into Russia. Their meeting comes a day after Trump said great progress was made during a phone call with Russian President Vladimir Putin, with the pair agreeing to face-to-face talks in Hungary. Trump said the call, the first with Putin since mid-August, was very productive, adding that teams from Washington and Moscow will meet next week. The Turkish Coast Guard on Thursday rescued 33 irregular migrants of Western Izmir while also detaining another 50 trying to cross over to Europe. 33 migrants, 8 of whom are children, were pushed back by Greece into Turkish waters. Four terrorists were killed after security forces foiled a suicide attack on a military camp in North Waziristan's Milari district. According to sources, terrorists attempted to carry out a suicide attack against security forces in Mireli. One terrorist rammed while loaded with explosive into the wall of the security forces camp, after which 3 more terrorists tried to enter the camp.